My client David showed up to his first date perfectly dressed, designer jeans, expensive Italian shoes, crisp white shirt. He looked like he stepped out of GQ magazine. She left after 15 minutes. He called me confused. Tanya, I did everything right. I looked great. What happened? When I asked him one simple question, everything became clear, and it had nothing to do with his clothes being wrong. Here's the truth. Slavic women do notice what you wear on a date, but they're checking for completely different things that you think. And if you miss these signals, you lose her before dessert arrives. In this video, I'm revealing the 5 unexpected details she is checking the moment she sees you. And I promise you, number 3 will shock you because it has nothing to do with fashion. Привет, I'm Tanya Sparks, and I help Western men build relationship with Slavic women. Every week I reveal secrets about what we really want, so hit that subscribe button now. This could change your entire dating game. So back to David. Here's the question I asked him. Before the date, did you look at your hands? He said, my hands? What do hands have to do with anything? Everything. Let me tell you what really happened on that date. The woman told me later that when David handed her the menu, she glanced at his hands and immediately felt turned off. Why? His nails were dirty. Not work on a car dirty, just neglected, like he hadn't noticed or cared. And in that split second, her brain made a judgment. If he can't take care of something as basic as his hands, how will he take care of me? Now, before you think Slavic women are superficial, let me explain something crucial. We're not looking for perfect manicure or soft hands like a model. Actually, that would be weird and feminine. Here's what we're really checking. Are your hands clean? Because dirty nails signals you don't pay attention to details about yourself. Do they look strong and capable? We want to see that you can do things. Fix something, build something, handle a situation. Are they masculine but cared for? The balance is key here. Think about it. When you hand her something, a menu, open a door, help her with her coat, she's watching your hands. And unconsciously, she's imagining what it would feel like to be touched by these hands. Right now, I want you to do something. Look down at your hands. Would you want to hold them? If the answer is no, you know what to do before your next date. Here's what David did. He started trimming his nails regularly, using hand cream at night, keeping them clean. Simple stuff. His next date with a different woman, she complimented his hands. They've been together for 8 months now. Okay, here's where I'm going to contradict myself. You might think, Tanya, should I wear an expensive watch to impress her? And my answer is yes, but also no. Let me explain this carefully, because most men get this completely wrong. Wearing an expensive Rolex or luxury watches can actually backfire. She might think you're showing off, compensating for something, or trying too hard to impress her with money. So does that mean don't wear a watch at all? Wrong again. Here's what she is really checking. Do you wearing a watch, period? I know this sounds strange to Western men, but in Slavic culture, a man who wears a watch signals something important. He values time. He's organized. He respects schedules, including your time. Let me give you a real example. My girlfriend went on a date with an American guy who kept pulling out his phone to check the time. Every 10 minutes, phone out, quick glance, phone away. She told me later he seemed distracted, like he was waiting for someone more important to text him. He wasn't, he was just checking the time, but the perception was wrong. Compare that to a man who glances at his watch. It's subtle, classy, respectful. So here's the rule: wear a simple, classic watch, leather or metal band, nothing too fancy, not a sport watch, not a smartwatch if you can help it. It's a tiny detail that sends a big message about who you are as a man. Alright, this next one is going to piss some of you off, but I don't care because you need to hear this. Slavic women check your wedding ring finger, even on a first date, especially on a first date. I can already hear some of you saying, "Tanya, that's crazy, I'm single, why would she think I'm married?" Because we've been burned before and we're not taking chances. Here's what happened to my friend. She met a single American man on a dating app. Great conversation, amazing chemistry. They met for coffee. Within 5 minutes, she noticed a tan line on his ring finger, like he'd recently removed a wedding ring just for this date. She made an excuse and left. He texted her confused. She blocked him. Turns out he was separated, but that tan line told a different story to her brain. So here's what we're checking. Is there a tan line? Red flag. Are you married and hiding it? Is the skin different where a ring would be? Another warning sign. Is that finger completely clear? Good, we can relax. Now I know what you're thinking. What if I'm divorced and I have a tan line? Fair question. Here's my advice. Wait for the tan to fade before going on dates. Or be very upfront about being divorced from the very beginning. Show her you have nothing to hide. And here's one more thing we notice. Do you wear any rings at all? Too many rings make you look like either a player or someone trying too hard to be fashionable. Keep it simple, 1 ring maximum, or better yet, none at all. Save that ring finger for her engagement ring. Let me tell you what most dating coaches will say about shoes. Polish them perfectly, buy expensive brands, make sure they shine. Wrong. Here's what Slavic women actually care about. Do your shoes match the situation? If you wear dirty sneakers to a nice restaurant, you look disrespectful and immature. The key is appropriateness, not expense. Wrong. $500 designer sneakers to a formal date. Right. $80 clean leather shoes that match the venue. Wrong. Super formal Oxford shoes to a casual park walk. Right. Clean boots or casual leather shoes. Here's the formula. Your shoes should be clean, in good condition, and appropriate for where you're going. That's it. She's not checking the brand, she's checking if you understand how to dress for the occasion. Now, here's what ties everything together, and it's the most important thing. Slavic women aren't checking if you're a fashion model, we're checking one thing above all. Does this man respect himself enough to take care of himself? Because if you don't respect yourself, you won't respect her. Here's what we notice in these first 45 seconds. Do your clothes fit baggy? You've given up. Too tight? You're insecure. Is everything clean? Wrinkle short? You didn't care enough to prepare. Do colors match? You don't need to be a fashion expert, just have basic coordination. Let me give you the winning formula that works every time. Dark, well-fitted jeans, clean button-down or quality polo, leather belt matching your shoes, simple leather shoes or boots, that classic watch we talked about. Add a nice jacket if it's cold, that's it. Simple, masculine, put together. This tells her, I take myself seriously. I prepared for you. You matter to me. And that is what makes us attracted to you. So remember, it's the small details that reveal the big picture of who you are. Pay attention to them and you'll impress her before even say hello. Now tell me, which of these surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next episode of Slavic Love Secrets. До свидания.